Alright guys, this is Powerhouse. We were playing Rogers. Sorry about the delay. And then I'm looking into stuff. I had issues with my phone, so I think I got it fixed decently. We left off right here, the aircraft. And I actually have made some internals for the nose piece, because this has some internals in the head unit, is what I call this, actually a nose piece. Um, so I had made some, but I didn't get to record it because my phone went retarded and died. Or something, I don't know, but I think it's working now. So anyway, still doing the Proto bomber. I'm taking another sheet of paper here, and then what I am making right now is some more um, nose piece and feathers. So now, so you guys know that we fold and cut out this. Oh yeah, Saturday, so my children are still up, being aggravating as they possibly can be. They're never chill. They're always 100, like 100 every time of the day. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this internal hair piece out. It's one. And okay, so we have that, and I'm gonna fold these up just like any of the triangles are. Or most of them are. And guys, I just spent for time. I don't know how long my phone's gonna record. It says for 31 minutes. It says that, but it won't. It will turn off when it feels like it. I don't know why, because it's a piece of crap. I don't need a new phone. Yeah. Well, I need a camera actually. I need like a GoPro or something. All right, this. Right now I'm tight on my money because I am in the processes of getting a new house or looking for a new house. The lake is nice and all, but I don't want to be on the lake for the rest of my life. And lakes for people that like to do boating and all that. And I am not that kind of guy. I don't really care too much about boating. So, all right. So these turtles are, let's see, pretty good. This is here. So we're gonna put these internals inside the head. So this strengthens the head unit basically up. But what it also does is it adds weight to the front where it will, we need it. She'll need that extra weight. The aircraft doesn't have um, engines on it, so the weight is kind of like a power source if you could say that. I don't know if I really want to water, but I think people like. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna step these up just a little bit. So I'm gonna make these a little bit thicker. So I'm gonna fold them again. Okay, so then that. There. I'm kind of doing a rough estimate of my aircraft or a rough example. So when you guys do this, make sure you take your time. But I kind of have to because I don't want my video to stop. I don't want to stop recording. So we got this. And this is going to be much better. I'll put these up in here and have this piece going to here. And so we're going to start with some, and you guessed it, tape, because tape is just so great. Put some tape in here to hold these bad boys in there. Go ahead and pause it real quick for this. All right, so continuing the recording, I have that in there. No, I don't need to build. We should just hang it long enough, but I need to. Well, get away with this way. Pretty good. So the head unit complete. And usually I coat these aircraft, but since a lot of you don't care for that, well, I don't know. I think a lot of people don't care for it, I guess. I'm not gonna do that. So I'll put the head unit on there. Gotta kind of work it. And the thing is really difficult on it about it is get it as straight as possible. Like that. And now I need some weights. Let's try this laundry detergent. Okay, yeah, that's what I used last time. Oops. Somebody's eyeing it. Looks pretty straight. Do you know I didn't do all that while I'm making the aircraft? A very, um, just making everything proportioned right on it. I didn't do that, but I hope you guys take your time to do it. So now I'm going to cut some tape off and this here. Oh yeah, hey, I know this is off subject, but have you guys seen the new Nissan 400Z by any chance? Like the Proto? That car is so beautiful. I mean, I've been a fan of Nissan like forever. And I've always owned Nissans. I've owned like um see, I own an S13, which is actually a 240SX. I've owned an S14, which is a 240SX here in the States. In Japan, it's called a Sylvia. And because my first car was automatic, and I never really was into cars though. I remember I was going to go, and I remember when I was working, I was young. Started working this one job, and my parents were taking me back and forth to work, and I guess I got tired of it. But I wanted to go to Guitar Center because I was, I love, I used to love playing guitar, so I was going to get this new guitar that just came. That they just got a Guitar Center, and I was so excited. And then my mom pulls in. My mom and dad, they pulled me in this used car lot, and they're like, "All right, we're here." And I'm like, "Why are we here?" I'm like, "I guess they're gonna get another car or something. I don't know." And they're like, "Well, we're here because we decided you need to get a car." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "No, I'm great. I don't need a car. I mean, I got plenty of money saved because I can buy whatever I want." So I'm like, "Yeah, exactly. You're gonna buy a car." I didn't even pick out my first car. My mom did because I was just like I didn't care. She was like, "Oh, what about this car here? It looks nice." And it was a 240SX. It was the S13 one, the pop up headlights. You know, in Japan they don't have the pop up headlight ones. Well, I mean they do, but we mainly got the pop up headlight ones over here. But I was like, it's whatever. And they got it automatic because at the time I could barely drive a car. I didn't know anything about stick shift, so she got it automatic, and I finally started driving it from back to work, and then some dudes at work was like, "Yo, hey, you know what kind of car that is you got?" I'm like, "Yeah, a car from to point A to B," and they're like, "No, dude, that's a sports car, man, dude. Let me show you how to drive it." And then so I take them home because someone need a ride, and they were like, and this one guy named Luis, I remember, there was this one turn, and I was always scared of this turn. It was like drive 35 miles around here. And I always respected the road signs and everything when I started driving because I was one of those, you know, follow the rules drivers at first. And I remember he was like, punch the gas. I'm like, what? I'm like, it says 35. And he's like, punch it, man, punch it, dude. Don't slow down for nothing. As I'm punching, I'm doing 60. I'm like, oh, God, dude, we're about to die. And he's like, just feel it, man. Just feel it. I know you got this. And I'm going like 60, 65, whatever. And then I finally just eased into it. And it was just this high adrenaline rush. It was like amazing. I was like, wait a minute. Now I know why people like doing this. This is amazing. And then so I got addicted. But the only bad thing about it was my car was automatic. I couldn't really do much with it. I mean, you know, and just NA version. And then that car got hit. I did some things to it, but it never was really. It never really was a very very fast car or anything. All right, but now I got So now I got the tape on here. I hope I did it where you guys can see. Usually I were to tape it, I'm going to take the tape and roll it, get it all the way down here and just code it. But we're not doing that. All right. Oh, and also, guys, if you want more weight, if you think this heavy unit or nose isn't going to be heavy enough, what I did right here, do it again, but then move them up to the nose part, to the beak, you want to call it that, and yeah, you can balance that. All right, so put that there. Now time for the wings, but I have grabbed a ton of paper. I was about to fold two pieces at the same time. This is 24 weight paper, which is the lightest weight paper I use. I swear, this paper like this feels like the 32 weight by itself. I just love the 32 weight, but I also like 28 weight too. I like some things about 28 more than the 32 weight. And then there's a 40. It's a 40 weight there too. I haven't got it yet because they're always out of stock. Like it's in high demand. I'm like, who the hell uses 40 weight? Well, obviously I do. Anyway, we're gonna take this piece of paper right here. Let's see. Now we're gonna fold it about right here. We don't want it too long because if it's too long. Okay, guys. So the internals. How I show you the internals, guys? The internals is the same way of how I make some of my wings. So I try to make these processes as easy as possible. And a lot of common sense things like, I want to just make it like that so it can be easier. Not only for me, but people that I'm trying to show. And I like it. It was very productive. It works so well. All right, so now I got that. I'm going to go ahead and pause it to save some time while I cut them out. Okay, so I cut these out. Let me see some. I made some. Let me see if these will fit. I don't think they will. I was going to use these for the wings, for the internals, but no, it's too long. I'm not going to do that. So anyway, we want to get our wings. Now these could be wings if you wanted them to be, but obviously it wouldn't work because look. I mean, if you did, it would look awkward. So now we're going to fold it like how we do the internals. Alright, so here, obviously, same thing. But there's many ways how you can make wings, and I'll show you that. But there's another way that I do it, and it requires you have to use measurements, and then because if you don't, it won't work out at all. Like I try to get it as simple as possible, but that one method you have to use measurement. Anyway, got that. So look, you close it. It's like an internal. It's a wing, see? So, but we're gonna have to do some things, so it's still big. But the thing about it is, when the wing's like this, we can manipulate the wing and turn this depending on how we want to get it to fit this. What I should have did though is I should have made it this right here, where the wings connect to the body. I should have made it more, a little more further back at a straight angle, because this is kind of at a tilted angle, and that kind of makes it a little harder for when you do your wings. And so you can take your wing, and then let's see. So we want it here. Let's see. So we could have it going all the way back, but you don't have to do that. Obviously, we can, when you're making it, you can kind of do it like this. And as you see, this wing's not as big as my other one, but if you want your wings to be bigger, you do the same thing. But for this one, I'm gonna make them like this. So now we want them to fit on here. So we're gonna fold this up. Fold this wing back up, like that. Now let's turn. So now we're gonna have the wing. Let's see. So now I'm gonna fold this inwards to see where we're gonna be. May take me a couple of tries, but we are learning. Okay. Like that. Okay, kind of messed the wings up. I was even gonna get, okay, so my dumb self made it a little too small. So, but now I'm gonna take this back, just bring it out some. I should have measured that. Get it out, fold it back up again. Try to keep it as easy as possible. Let's see. Still a little too small. But anyway, this is not going to stay this way. Because this, when we're going to cut this, then we're going to flip it back, and then that's when it's going to lock into the plane. I don't know if I still like it like that or not, though. I don't know, it just still seems too small for me. I'm just going to do it like this. Yeah, this wing has been through some things, I'll tell you that. I just love paper. You can play with it so much just to get what you want, right? So yeah, too big. But anyways, we're gonna fold this back. See, then that's what I hate though. Look, because then when you fold that, look, right here. It's okay. I don't know. I might make some more wings because this one is peeing me off. Let's see what else kind of wings would I like to do. I want to do those wings, but I was thinking of some more wings I should put on there. I don't know if I want to do that one or not. Let's see. Because those wings will require me to take 2 sheets of paper and fold them down about right here each. And so, because I can't make 2 parts with this piece because it'd be too far over. I do use 2 pieces for paper like this. I don't know what I'm thinking. What I want. I really should have made this a little more. See, it makes me do a lot of thinking for that. Okay, I need some brain fuel. That's why I stopped making the prototype bombers because it was just so. They just were so aggravating a lot of the times. They just peed me off a lot. That's why I make the upgraded Zimmons to take the role of the prototype bomber. That's why the prototype bomber is still called prototype bomber because it never really got out of that phase. I was like, I don't like that too much. All right, so I'll do it this way anyway. Hold this here. So we need bigger wings anyway. These wings are not big enough. Sheet of paper. And is this my 32 weight paper or is this my? Oh yeah, that's 32 weight. I don't need. That's not gonna work out too well. 32 weight is way too. Yeah, 30. You can definitely tell what 32 weight is. You can definitely feel it. It 24 weight is very. It's really thin. I almost don't like the feeling of it. But okay, I got it anyway. Let's see. So now I gotta make this piece. Same as here. Take a pen and just mark where it's at. Okay. Just had to take a pen and do that. Now I know where I need to be. And take it, move it down. It's another dip. But like I always said, when you're doing this, you're making a wing or internal like that, you're gonna have to do one this side and do the other one this side. Because if you don't, you're gonna have 2 lefts, you're gonna have 2 rights. You don't want that. So my eyesight is terrible. Okay, so I got that. Do this one. Oh yeah, so anyway though, about the car thing though, yeah. I got rid of my G35. I wanted to do a lot with it, but just needed the money for other stuff and wasn't really using it at all. I wanted to put the VR30 motor in it, which is the same motor from the Q60, Red Sport, and just the 3.0, just premium or whatever. Same motor, but the Red Sport has 400 horsepower, and then the 3.0 premium has 300 horsepower. But you can easily get it up to like 400, 600 horsepower. But that's what I was originally going to do. But sometimes you have to make sacrifices in order to get ahead in life, and that's what I did. And I miss that car a lot. But I gotta move on to bigger and better things. But yeah, I want to get this some nice property and a nice house, because I myself am trying to get my kennel started back up. And for those of you who probably don't know, but I used to be an English Mastiff breeder. I owned a kennel called Crown Mastiffs before I got divorced, and like I don't even have any of that stock anymore. Like some of my dogs, I paid $5,000 for just by themselves, and I had 7 English Mastiffs. So yeah, I went to jail, and that's a whole other story. I don't really want to get into that, but lost all my animals, and so now I have to restart over. My passion is dogs. Like I love giant breed dogs, and I want to get back to that. So, so I got the wings cut out now, and now I need to get them made. I know I probably wasted a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't concern this video really, not knowing if it's going to cut off anytime soon. Right. Right, so here's our wings. Let me see my time limit. Oh, it's pretty about to cut off in that. Alright, like this. I'm gonna do what we did. I wonder if there's another way. I mean, I know there's a way you can measure it, but I want to, let's see. Take this here. You also have to, let's see. Put this here. But you also have to give a little room, because if you don't, you're gonna make it too small. So let's see if I can. I fold this back up. That's where I put the pin right there, and then so I still can't see it. Okay, let's see it. I'm totally not even on the freaking mark. Probably should have made measurements for this plane or something a long time ago. Alright. Then fold this back. Alright, yeah. Okay, so put down, give it some leadway. Because it's gonna fit like, basically it's gonna fit like this, because you're gonna take this bunch down and flip it back so they can attach to the aircraft. So that worked perfectly. I like that. Now just have to get the same as this one. The pin's not right anymore. Then try that pin. It's not like I can fold it from the inside. I think it would not be right. Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. So, take it back out again. Some even. Oh, yeah, but that's way too far. I'll have to turn this off soon because we're running out of time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do another video, guys, because I got to make some internals and then some internals inside of those internals for the wings, because the wings require a lot of internals. But making time, and so once I get this on, fold it up and pull it to fit perfectly. Yeah, they fit really good. Nice. Cool. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're getting there slowly but surely. I'll probably post that video in a little bit, but I gotta make that one first. But yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. Take care. Remember, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Sorry this is taking so long, but Emmer is a prototype, so I never really made. I only made 2 of these aircraft ever. Just 2 of them because they weren't very successful to me. Although they fly really great. We need rubber and luncheon, but anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe. Take care. Love you guys. Peace out. Bye.